Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Another day where we get to share, to sing, to enjoy, to throw out love and community and hope, all that good stuff. I'm Kathy Bullock coming to you from Kentucky. Just about 40 degrees here. Not the same everywhere else. And we, Carpe Diem, welcome you. Facebook friends, welcome to another day of the Daily Antidote of Song. If it's your first time, don't let it be your last. I get to introduce our fabulous singer artist for today, and I also get to greet all of you lovely people here on Zoom. So I'll start with the great, fearless, phenomenal Joe Rossi. There's Katie, our tech person. I love her. Give her. Move your hair, baby. Just let it. Come on. There you go. Yes. And then we have Anais Azul. I'll come back to the great Anais. Then we have Kevin. Welcome, Kevin. And he says it's day 675. Woo! Wait. Carolina Boise, Simkey, welcome. Christiana from Maryland, Jenny, Kathy in Virginia, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Kate in Charlottesville, Bonnie in Boise, Cliff in Vermont, hey, Luda in Victoria, BC, Susan G, Jamie, Susan Miller in Seattle, Sherry in New Hampshire, Jane in Texas, Karen in Oregon. Oh, I love the background you have there. Let me see, Dan in Vienna. Let's see who I have. Okay, that's Julie in Ontario, Becky in BC, and let's see, Jenny in Norfolk, Virginia, Annette Perone, Jaden. Yes, with Carpet Tim. Welcome, Jaden. Tim in Nashville, Amanda, and there's Miles at the piano in Michigan, Ralph in Victoria, Patricia in Victoria, Jim in New York City, Ruth, Birmingham, England. We have Jean in Pittsburgh, Nancy, Kyle maybe coming soon, Sarah in Texas, Cricket. Welcome, Storm. Welcome, Cats in Vermont. There's the phenomenal, busy Grandma Fearless Leader with Carpe Diem. Anna in May, Anna. Great assistant Cliff in Vermont, Hoda in British Columbia. And their pictures from Kate from the south of France, Fred in Silver Springs, Cheryl, Carolyn, Cherry, and Lynn. Oh, I think we have even more. There's Gary and Loriana, Katrina, and Courtney. And Gary, New Mexico. I think so far I got to say hello to everybody who we could see. If I didn't catch you now, I'll catch you at the end. Take a deep breath with me. Because we can, y'all, because we can. Woo! Now, I'm excited to bring back to us again the great Anais Azul. Let me tell you a little something. She wants to say she's a person who makes some music. They want to say that they're a person who makes some music. So, in addition to what they might say on that, I would add that they are a Peruvian immigrant, singer-songwriter, composer, teaching artist, and they have said that music is a tool for community building, with cross-genre collaborations. Music is about collective healing, and everything that Anais speaks to is so much what the Daily Antidote of Song is about. So Anais, we are delighted to welcome you here. Give it up, Anais!
Thank you, everyone. So happy to be here again. Yeah. So, song. I have a song for y'all today. And this time it's not a song of my own. It is probably my favorite love song ever. And it's by singer-songwriter Lianne La Havas, who happens to be a Black woman. And I think this song just really celebrates joy, and I've been thinking a lot about holding space for Black joy in this month and always, and so I want to take a moment to celebrate that and celebrate love, because it's a gorgeous song, and she uses these beautiful planet metaphors to talk about attraction and magnetism, and I think it's just really gorgeous. So I hope y'all like it. There's the lyrics in the chat. So that's the part 2, and there's part 1. Okay, cool. Awesome. Great, so here's Unstoppable. There we go. I wait a little longer, That's not the right lyrics. I'm realizing. Were weak and getting stronger? Is that right? While we were getting stronger? That's not how I was singing it. I shouldn't look at it. I should just sing it. I think it's going to be fine, but okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll sing this lyrics. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. I'll wait a little longer. We're weak and getting stronger. I know it's taking the time to heal. We'll be unstoppable. Don't know what I did it for. I needed to know that it was always real. My head held high when we walked down the line. Honey, arm in arm through the clear night sky. We'll be at peace, we'll find. Our hearts collide, can't escape the magnetic sun. I was like a satellite spinning away, almost lost forever and leaving no trace, roaming through the darkest reaches of space to another galaxy. Our polarities shifted around, there was nothing else left holding us down, but it's just gravitational. We are unstoppable. I just can't escape the pull. We are unstoppable. Let's say that part again. I just can't escape the pull. We are unstoppable. My head's head high as we walk down the line. Honey, arm in arm through the clear night sky. We'll be at peace, we'll fly. Our hearts collide, can't escape the magnetic sun. I was like a satellite spinning away, almost lost forever and leaving no trace, roaming through the darkest reaches of space to another galaxy. Our polarities shifted around, there was nothing else left holding us down, but it's just gravitational. We are unstoppable. I just can't escape the pull. We are unstoppable. And it's just gravitational. We are unstoppable. And the stars won't guide the way. In the dead of space, you will be my one and only. We are unstoppable. I just can't escape the pull. We are unstoppable. And it's just gravitational. We are unstoppable. Last time. I just can't escape the pull. We are unstoppable. Thank you. Sorry, the lyrics is on a different page than I am.
Thank
Kathy B. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you for unmuting me. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Anais. We are unstoppable. Unstoppable. I said unstoppable. That's not even a word. Oh, Anais, yes. You know, I wanted to ask you, thank you for sharing that with us. It's beautiful, and it is so inspiring to say we are unstoppable. Now, I wanted to ask you more about music and music that inspired you. And before we did that, I wanted to share a little tidbit that today, is I was looking at Black History facts as we particularly focusing on Black History Month. And today, the great poet Paul Laurence Dunbar died on February 9, over 100 years ago. And he was only 33 years old. He was one of the foremost of Black poets and even helped usher in what we call the Harlem Renaissance. And all the folks afterwards looked to him as a powerful person. He didn't just write stuff in dialect that he was famous for, but he in the standard English too. And so I was looking at one of his poets about we mere the mask that grins and lies, that hides our cheeks and shades our eyes. This debt we pay to human guile, with torn and bleeding hearts we smile. But then I said, wait a minute, and I used to singing about love. And he wrote about love too. He wrote a poem called The Invitation to Love. So I just want to do that first one that was over 100 years ago by a Black man here in the United States, coming right out of the institution of enslavement and wanting to look forward, and that powerful love. He says, come when my heart is full of grief, or when my heart is merry. Come with the falling of the leaf, or with the reddening cherry. Come when the year's first blossom blows. Come when the summer gleams and glows. Come with the winter's drifting snows, and you are welcome, welcome. And it's welcoming love. And so I think, Anais, with that welcoming and invitation to love, take us to the songs that have inspired you.
Yes, I actually shared earlier with Kathy a playlist I made called Black Artists That Inspire Me. They're all artists, and it's all music that I listen to year round, but I just decided to put it all together to honor and celebrate these artists that inspire me, specifically on this month, Black History Month. So on there, it's a very eclectic playlist. It really covers from hip hop to experimental to jazz to R&B to singer-songwriter to salsa. It really covers a wide range of genres, and I think it's just cool to see all the songs that inspire me and that I listen to all the time, and kind of seeing how that influences me. And these artists are really special.
Pick one, Anais, and talk about how it might inspire you out of your list of songs. I know sometimes people ask me to pick something and everything goes blank. But I mean, you talked about We Are Unstoppable. That was today's song. But what are some of the other songs that, just resonate for you, or messages?
I really love, there's one song by Charlotte Adigéry. I believe she is a Belgian artist, and it's called Thank You. It's on this playlist. I think maybe someone put it in there, but in the chat. So that song, I think, is really funny because it's a whole satire on being an artist and having fans and people that even don't know you at all come up to you and tell you how to be. And so it's all like this like mockery, like being like, "Aw, thank you so much for telling me what you think. Thank you so much. You know what? You're right. I shouldn't wear this wig. Like, oh, you know what? You're right. My first EP was better than this one. Two artists, one brand. I don't get it. Like, you're right." And just it's just really funny, and I think all artists really face that, especially more independent artists that have closer contact with their fans and stuff. And so I just think it's a hilarious song, and it's also very danceable.
That is so funny, because what happens, I think, is when you as an artist sing a song and I resonate with it, I feel like I know you personally. And I feel like, I have license then to say, you know what, Anais, I like the hair when it's back or when it's forward. You look better in the red or green, because now we can, I feel like, because I've connected with this song, and it's so deeply, it has to do with the power of music and what it does and how we feel, part of this community, and and it inspires people sometimes to go a little bit. too far.
That's so funny. I hadn't thought about it that way. That yeah, it's like people feel close to you, and also
Yes.
people feel like they know you maybe from one song, but then
Right.
we're changing beings, and so it's also like you can't
Right.
expect this person to make the same music every year.
And we want you to stay there. If this song was beautiful, just stay like this forever. Don't move.
Yeah.
Don't change. Don't, and life is moving and changing. And so we need to. So that's a wonderful one. I think of Paul Laurence Dunbar as you were talking, who was an artist. And his family, it says that his parents were born right here in Kentucky, although he grew up in Ohio. They were slave folks. But the fact was that he became famous in the white community because he did stuff in the black dialect. I was going to say, in that way. But this man wrote novels and articles and plays and all sorts of things. But it's so interesting that that particular public wanted to see him only in the dialect or in that way as a black man. And so fighting to be an artist, to be all of who you are and to bring that and to feel, it's just an ongoing journey. It's an ongoing journey.
Yes, and I think that aspect applies to many different identities. It's
Oh,
really
yes.
easy to, I think I've experienced this before, especially when I was getting my bachelor's, of people being like, "Oh, you're Peruvian, so you make Peruvian music, right?" And it's like, well, I guess if Peruvian people who make Peruvian music inherently, but I'm not playing folkloric music most of the time, and I'm not always singing in Spanish, and we are more than one thing.
We are more than one thing, Anais.
And we are unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Yes. That is the theme for today. Everybody listening to us, unstoppable. Repeat after me,
Yes.
unstoppable. I'm unstoppable in my heart. I'm unstoppable in my focus, in my determination to feel joy, to choose joy, to choose to feel empowered, even when things around me are saying otherwise. Unstoppable. And that thing about King saying that darkness doesn't conquer darkness, but light does. Hate doesn't conquer hate, but love will.
Yes.
Unstoppable. Woo! I got it. I got you. We're
Yes.
gonna sing it again.
Yeah.
Somebody said that this is on a side note that Paul Laurence Dunbar was a high school classmate of the Wright brothers in Dayton, Ohio. Go figure. I always learn so much here at the Daily Antidote of Song with our phenomenal folks. And it's true. The great Maya Angelou adopted Paul Laurence Dunbar's "We May Wear the Mask" into a poem, "The Mask" herself. And those are provided. It's wonderful, wonderful ways of exploring forward as we take this time to honor those particularly of African descent. Although we know that, like you said, Anais, we do it year round.
Yes, exactly. And actually, I wanted to put in the thank you song on it has a fun music video as well. So I'll put it there.
The one that we just talked about?
The thank you, yeah, that one.
I need that one. I need to start playing it when folks say, you should be doing this. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Yes.
No. Thank you, really. Thank you. Yeah.
Do you, before we get to hear you do that unstoppable again, how particularly has the journey of the African American story in the U.S. impacted you in your life journey? One piece. I mean, people could do a whole book about that, but it's just one way of reflecting about that. You talked about these singers that you are part of, and you particularly chose them. Are there things that resonate for you in your life that you think of or connect with particularly?
Yeah, I think it's all music. I think most, if not all, of pop music out here has a very direct African, diasporan influence, right? And I think it's, a lot of it comes from work songs, from, field hollers, from different songs that were, that Black people used as a tool for resistance, and a lot of those kind of like, from what I understand is in my studies of jazz specifically, they've really branched out to the blues, to gospel, to jazz, and then made their way into R&B, and so I just think that it's just inevitably in everything we listen. And so I think like especially Black people in music, they're everywhere. They're there. And so I think it's so important for me to honor that, because I love music. I make a living off of making music, and they're inspiring me. So, yeah.
Wow. You could be teaching the first day of my class in African American music. I mean, that would be it. I just quote Anais, what you just said, because that is so real and so important. Thank you so much. Somebody mentioned that there's a Peruvian episode of Black in Latin America, that it's real good. I'm not familiar with that. I don't know if you are.
Not, but I'll check it out. Yeah, and I think it's important to also take a moment to say that, I think a lot of times Latinx or Latin American people are seen kind of like as white or brown, and there are Black Latin American people. There are like Afro Latinos, and they absolutely deserve visibility, and they're also iconic, like Celia Cruz. She's an incredible salsa artist who totally inspires me, and
you just took us around the world, Anais. Now, one thing our listeners would love for you to do is to teach us the chorus. Run through that chorus one time before we sing the song again. So as we move to a close, would you mind just taking us through what that chorus of Unstoppable we are?
Absolutely. So the chorus starts in I Was Like a Satellite and goes all the way to We Are Unstoppable.
Okay.
And yeah, so I think actually I'm trying to think. I'm just checking the lyrics because I think there was some weirdness in the beginning part. Yeah, this is not right. So I'm gonna edit it a little bit because it's not.
Or if you just want to tell us, just for the chorus, if you want to tell us the words and then just give us the song.
Darkest breaches of space. There we go. That's the chorus.
Okay.
Breaches not breaches, reaches. I thought it was reaches, not preaches.
Okay.
Yes, so that's it. So here we'll do it. I was like a satellite spinning away, almost lost. Sorry, that goes twice. I was like a satellite spinning away, almost lost forever and leaving no trace, floating through the darkest reaches of space to another galaxy. Our polarity shifted around. There was nothing else left holding us down, but it's just gravitational. We are unstoppable. And then here we go. I just can't escape the pull. I just can't escape the pull. We are unstoppable. It's just gravitational. It's just gravitational. We are unstoppable. Yeah, we can do that last part a couple times.
Yeah, that last part, I just can't escape the pull, we're unstoppable, it's just gravity. If you could do that again, that is so great.
Okay, great. So, it kind of starts actually here, which is a little bit of a, oh gosh, something just came in. Okay, I would say this is the chorus, even though it has that space.
Okay.
We are unstoppable. I just can't escape the pull. We are unstoppable. It's just gravitational. We are unstoppable. Yeah, that's the chorus.
Yes, I think we got it. I think we're ready.
Okay.
Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Well, I think we're ready for the whole song because we
Okay.
are unstoppable. Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, hold to your hats. Here we go, Anais.
Okay, thank you. Let's put this back here. I'll wait a little longer. We're weak and getting stronger. I know it's taking the time to heal. We'll be unstoppable. Don't know what I did it for. I needed to know that it was always real. Our heads held high as we walk down the line, honey, arm in arm through the clear night sky. We'll be in peace, we'll fly, our hearts collide, can't escape the magnetic sun. I was like a satellite drifting away, almost lost forever and leaving no trace, roaming through the darkest reaches of space to another galaxy. Our polarities shifted around, there was nothing else left holding us down, but it's just gravitational. We are unstoppable. I just can't escape the pull. We are unstoppable. It's just gravitational. We are unstoppable. If the stars won't guide the way in the dead of space, you will be my one and only. Chorus. We are unstoppable. I just can't escape the pull. We are unstoppable. It's just gravitational. Again, we are unstoppable. I just can't escape the pull. We are unstoppable. Last time, it's just gravitational. It's just gravitational. We are unstoppable. And when the stars won't guide the way in the dead of space, you will be my one and only.
Wow, wow. Thank you, Anais.
Thank
Join me,
you.
everyone, in thanking Anais for this marvelous song and reminder. Whether it's two people in love, whether it's the power of love in your community, whether it is the forces to be reckoned with to change the world, we are unstoppable when we move together in community. That's a powerful song for healing too, Anais, and all the things you talked about. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Unstoppable.
Yes. By Leanne LaHavis.
Okay, I'm gonna be walking around
Wow.
all day. singing
Beautiful.
Beyond.
Wow, your version. You should have done it.
No. I'm inspired by you, Anais. Oh, yeah, that's what I do all the time. I hear something and I just have to sing it because I just love what you have shared. And I just like, yes. So thank you so
Beautiful.
much
Thank
for all of your talent, all of your passion and the spirit and that beautiful smile that you're giving to us.
Aw.
So we are going to have to sign off at this time until tomorrow for day 676. But in the meantime, I get to say see you later to Facebook folks who've joined us. If it's your first time, please, again, I said don't let it be your last. And you can find out more about getting on the mailing list so that you can find out more about all the fabulous folks like Anais who've coming to share with us daily, like 7 days a week, all this joy. And you can make donations to it, but there's no charge for it. And so, with that in mind, let me go